Hi, welcome to the first unboxing, well in fact in draft video of the new UPair. It's a newer AB model, 350mm, so it's come everything installed. Well, so you have a 2-axis gimbal, as you can see, and the camera, it's branded by UPair, but it's nothing else than a Firefly. So if you're buying the 2K version of the UPair, it's 5S, and the 4K is a 6S Firefly camera module. So you have a 2-axis gimbal like this. So dampening ball. Well, mine they forgot to insert the battery. So as you can see, I've got an empty battery bay. So I'm waiting to receive another battery, but I installed this kind of cable to at least to in order to boot it. So you have the motors there, no double hub system, so maybe I can give some size later in another video. So it's the first time I will boot it, and this is the display. So a nice LCD display, but no button setting there. Nothing, but the brightness is quite good, you will see. The remote is there. You have a 2 switch button, 1-2 position here. This is a normal flight, and this one is to return to home. Well, this one is the third one is a 3-way position. So when you are up position, in 0 position, it's altitude hold. Okay, this one is another mode, and the third one doesn't display anything. You have a gimbal control there, only the pitch there, and you have a 3S battery inside the transmitter. That's good. So you can charge, and I got there is a small port, maybe an USB port to upload something. And you can see this is a power cable for the FPV monitors. And the good news, you will see you have an OSD information displayed on the Quadcopter. You have a Minimo SD installed. That's pretty good. So I think the flying controlling board is a Quadcopter. So externally, if I return to the Quadcopter itself, you don't have any USB ports to update the firmware. So here is the video transmitter. You have only one button. I guess if you long press on it, you are changing the band, and briefly you are changing the frequency. I guess I hope it's a 32 channel. Okay, I will check which frequency I use. This is a 2.4 GHz antenna. This one is the linear 5.8 one, and you have here this one is the compass. I guess they understood that they have to change a bit far away from the flying control board, the compass, so that's pretty good. The compass is external. What can I say more? The plastic quality seems good, better than the Cherson. It's not soft, but not so hard, so we can absorb probably some moderate shock. The landing gears are nice, very similar to the Phantom. The motor type are 22. Well, what I can say more? Oh, I start to disassemble it, and it's pretty hard. You have to remove the for each arm, the 4 screw there. Okay, usually you only unscrew 2 of them, and the other are to maintain the motor. For this case, you have to remove 4 there of the motor. This one associated with the LEDs, and the here you have 2 screws to attach the landing gears. You have to unscrew them more on the right. Okay, so for each arm, you have 4 screws to remove to the landing gears, and here also you have 2 where I put the sign plus and minus. You have 2 holes to unscrew, 2 small screws. They are very hard to access. Well, so it's not very tricky, and well, I was not be able to remove completely the top canopy part, so it's a little bit tricky. I will have to investigate more. The camera gimbal, I don't see any USB plug to flash the firmware of the flying controlling board. I guess it's inside the Quadcopter, everything, the controller of the gimbal. Well, and you just need to slide from the left to the left of the camera to remove it, to detach it. Okay, you can recognize if I boot the camera. Okay, you can see I will shut down again. You recognize the Firefly logo, so to be sure that it's a Firefly model. So I will boot it, and you will see, and I'll try to fix the satellite. Okay, I will install my cable, so it's my own cable adapter. So in 3S, I will first boot the radio, so you have to turn the switch in the to the left. Okay, you have the UPair logo appearing, and I hope as soon as I will. Okay, you have the minimum as the information, Quadcopter, so okay, that's good. And well, it seems to be level, more or less. So I will see if the gimbal is working. I don't see if it's working or not. Okay, maybe it was more like this. The gimbal action. No action of the gimbal. Okay. I don't know. So the LCD display seems to be pretty good. So let's see about the mode. Altitude hold in this right switch in 0 position. As soon as in the middle I am in a PHLD. I don't know exactly what is it. I don't have any instruction manual actually. And in bottom position, in the 2 position, nothing special. This one is when the first switch, the left switch, I press down, it's returned to home. Okay, and here I can start a recording or not. So the behind is the recording, I guess. Yes, I'm recording. You have a dot flash appearing. The LCD is not bad at all. Okay, I will stop again to record. Okay, and if I'm pressing here, I'm taking a pictures. Yes, the small logo appeared a fraction of a second. So it's not bad. You can see the angle of vision. Well, maybe. Yes, I think you can be seen from outside. Maybe you can install a sunshade, will be a little bit better, but it's not bad. The FPV transmission seems okay. Yes, the gimbal you can see is working. Yes, no vibration. That's pretty good. Okay. But the gimbal, I cannot control the gimbal. I don't know why. I have to check that. Okay, I will now try to fix the satellite. Now up to 8 satellite received. You have the information of number of satellites, the compass, the return to home, I guess. The I don't know. You have the altitude, your current altitude. I guess your flight chronometers, your actual battery voltage, your mode, flight mode, different speed, velocity, I guess. The display is flickering a bit, so we will see it's working. Oh yes, you have an arrow from your home position, working pretty well. Okay, I hope you can see everything. Okay, the stabilization is working well. There is a motorbike. The horizontal line also. Well, the USD information seems pretty good. I will make a test of the range. Okay, we can see. Okay, how far I can go. I will be behind the house. Oops. Okay, you have some. I'm afraid you have some blue screen. Well, yes, you have some blue screen when the reception is disappearing. Hope you can see now. Okay. Yes, I'm just behind the house. You can see the blue screen effect. So I cross completely the house. So I guess there is no antennas, I guess, no specific antennas, and the quadcopter is behind the house, completely wide on the ground, so in the air the reception will be much better. I will try to measure the emitted power, but not bad at all. Okay, you can see quadcopter. Okay, It's pretty nice.